Why some men prefer the single life. There are many reasons modern relationships are difficult. We can throw the blame back and forth, but at the end of the day, men choosing to live a single life is becoming more and more common. Whether it is because of failed situations, whether you left her or she left you, or if you just prefer to have a single life anyway. For whatever reason, many more men are choosing to be single. And it's not something that seems to be ending anytime soon. The thing about many men is that they base so much of who they are on women, around women. As sad as it is, many men feel life pointless without a woman or a particular woman. My point is, there is nothing wrong with being fond of women. But when it is at a point where it's a life and death situation, where you feel as though you can't bear to live, you as a man should not be so infatuated with a woman that you can't just move on, or you can't live without one. See, this addiction, yes, let's call it that, the mixture of lustful desire along with the want for companionship could actually drive many men crazy without access to that, to what they see as the prize. And it's only natural. But you see, men that understand their own value can actually have a better life than those who think it's okay to be blindly thirsty. I can still appreciate a woman without ever losing myself to her. Being single does not mean you can't still enjoy women. It just means the reasons you're single outweigh the reasons you're not settled down. Being a single man who understands himself, who is honest with himself, and knows what is best for him, takes the time to understand why this is best for him. Many men struggle because they feel they have to be by themselves. Even if they do not want to, they feel as if this is the best choice for them, even knowing how the withdrawal could be like that of a drug addict, how they have to go cold turkey just to get through it. Many men in being single have this newfound freeing feeling, the understanding that you have your desires, but they are not in control of you. One can then see what they can do with this fine fabric of nature called time. How in a sense a man could reduce the folder in his head, marked women, from a 300 gigabyte file down to just 3 gigs. Random analogy, yes, I know. That is if you're saying a man's mind is 1 terabyte. So then imagine what you could fill with this space. Men that are already on a path, they understand 1 terabyte is not even enough. There are many more things they still have to do. Much more life still to be lived. And to summarize, being single is a freeing thing. When you can learn to be so without harboring hate and malice towards women, it frees you up from walking around with that burden. Instead, think about what you are working towards. Where is your path taking you? Have you started that thing you've been putting off? Have you applied for that job? Have you done a solid business plan? Are you teaching yourself the skills you need or want? Are you enjoying the glorious benefits of being a single man? To still enjoy what the world has to offer, without being consumed by it. But let me ask you, what is your particular reason for being single? Please keep the comment as clean as possible. And if you will, answer why you prefer to be single. Strange thing about me is my life has become so much brighter and more vibrant in being a single man, whose life is not based around the next woman I am seeking. No, I can just live my life. I am not waiting for anything to do so. Learn to love yourself. No one will ever love you like you can love yourself. As in, to focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.